Hi everyone, my name is Gerardo Paz. I am a cook out in the Seattle, Washington area. I cook at Harry's Fine Foods in the Capitol Hill district. Coming from the southwest um, up to the Pacific Northwest, um, because, like I said before, it was kind of like a how would I put it? Just kind of like a shell shock how foods are so different. The contrast between desert foods and Mexican cuisine, because El Paso is largely Hispanic, Latino. So a lot of chile, a lot of tomate, a lot of tortilla. When you come up here to a different place, there's not a lot of that. It's more fish and chips kind of stuff. A lot of pescatarian dishes. A lot of more rustic style cooking. Um, Chicken plates are a little more refined up here and things like that. Um, so I think what makes becoming a chef or wanting to become a very good cook is um, being excited about how much more you can learn, how much your knowledge can grow, and how your Rolodex is going to become just a lot better. I mean, one day you could be hanging out at a burger joint and all of a sudden somebody comes in and they are either celiac or they are vegan, and cooking in other restaurants before this one can help you also accommodate to them, because I think it's very important to understand that when someone's coming to your house to eat, you want to make them welcome always, even if it's not on menu. um, I think it's in your um, how would you say, kind of like in your responsibility as a cook to know a little bit of everything. I wouldn't say you have to be an expert on everything, but it's exciting to want to be well versed in different kinds of 7 kitchens in total. um, and there were a variety of different cuisines. um, I was born and raised in El Paso, Texas, where I managed Just Fit Foods for 2 years. In that time, I also competed in the Burger Bash of El Paso, Texas in 2017. And in 2018, I cooked for the Child Crisis Center for their Thanksgiving event. After that, I moved to Seattle, Washington, where I cooked at the Edgewater Hotel for about 2.5 years. In that time, I cooked for Chef Kalina Bliss, who is the most recent winner of Chopped, the Casino Royale edition. And there I went through a number of the departments or lines, if you will. I cooked in the cafe line as well as the breakfast line, with the banquet team, and both lunch and dinner lines. After that, I did a brief stint um, managing a pizza shop up here in Seattle, which is a big, kind of like a big, their kind of like their Peter Piper, I guess, is called Zeke's Pizza, and I managed that kitchen for about a year, maybe 3 months, something like that. Um, all the while, I was also learning how to make pasta for the Ethan Stoll um, restaurant group, and with them, I stayed a little bit over about a year with them as well. Um, and then I landed at Harry's Fine Foods, where right now I am cooking under Chef Cameron Hanin, who was Best Chef Seattle 2015. I believe resumes are a huge component in any kind of career. Um, the fact that I have managed restaurants and have also apprenticed at pasta commissaries, I believe that's what kind of helped me get the job that I am right now. And I'm very grateful for what I'm doing right now. It's a very refined but also very simplistic way of eating that Chef Cameron has kind of, with his extensive knowledge of working in New York kitchens such as Kraft, and even staging at Madison 11. Um, those kinds of things. He was looking for cooks that kind of we're grounded in what it means to be a cook and in the culinary field, in the industry. So I feel like my kind of career is really what you make out of it. It's what you put into your resume and what kind of next level thing you want to have for your arsenal. Because like how chefs have their chef knives, I think you have to have a Rolodex in your head of different foods and knowledge of different equipments and things like that. So I guess my experiences understanding how services can be very tough on people, and knowing how to talk to your crews and how to kind of just get them through to push, because for them to understand that we're going to get through this service, I guess is what I mean.
This is just fat, so you can save it if you want to. Like you could render this down and like top a tureen with it or something like that.